On this episode of My Fluent Podcast, the question is quite simple. It's how can I improve my English vocabulary? But the focus lies not on the question, but on the guy who answered. It's Gopalkrishna Vishwanath. It's a Quora author from India. He is a retired structural engineer and language and internet social media enthusiast. He wrote more than 8,300 answers on Quora, and he reached more than 71 million people. And I guess he really mastered the English. So let's get started. How can I improve my English vocabulary?
I am 66 years old and it is still not good. The number of words I don't know far exceeds the number of words I know. But I know enough words to meet my needs. When I need to know new words because they have become current, I will learn them. I must read some of your writings and also hear you speak before I can give an opinion about your need to know more words. I have heard from knowledgeable people that you need to know 5,000 words at a minimum, and those who are good know between 5,000 and 10,000 words. Scholars and experts know 20,000 words. This is nothing compared to over 170,000 words listed in the dictionaries. If a person knows between 5,000 and 10,000 words, he should concentrate on how to use the words he knows more effectively rather than accumulating more words in his memory, unless he needs to know new words in a particular context or situation. I have stopped worrying about my English vocabulary and am now preoccupied with improving my Hindi, Tamil and Kannada vocabulary instead. I reached where I am today by reading voraciously, listening carefully, noting down new words and reviewing them often, and with occasional short bursts of concentrated efforts on listing new words and committing them to memory when I was convinced these words would help me express myself better.
This was the answer to the question, how can I improve my English vocabulary? I am Daniel Goodson, the host of My Fluent Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, and I want to thank Gopalkrishna. He was so kind to read out loud this answer, which he wrote back in 2016 when he was an unknown writer on Quora. So I want to focus on a part of his speech. So please listen up.
If a person knows between 5,000 and 10,000 words, he should concentrate on how to use the words he knows more effectively rather than accumulating more words in his memory, unless he needs to know new words in a particular context or situation.
In my opinion, everyone should follow that advice he gave. I mean, it's really great. I myself find myself learning lists of words or collocations which I probably never use again in real life, so that is not really wise, but it's just something I do. And for that reason, I think it's also a good way to learn English or another language by just writing Quora articles or the like. And it would be even better if someone else could edit than your article or your post. But it's real difficult to find someone who is willing to correct your answer for free. And most of all, if you are not popular or if you are not well known to others. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. If you have a language related project or if you have a story to share with other listeners here on My Fluent Podcast, then please reach out to me at myfluentpodcast@gmail.com.